give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away.
I want to welcome everyone to the West African Hebrew Israelites, the hidden identity. Thank you so much for joining today's teachings. I know your life will never be the same. I thank the Most High for the life of our new subscribers, everyone that took time to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. I say thank you. I really appreciate everyone that took time, whether a new subscriber or an old subscriber. Thank you. It's not easy for one to pause and stop whatever they are doing and subscribe to a channel because they want to be nosy. No, unless they really are enjoying the teachings or they want to find out something from whatever is going on the channel. So I really appreciate everyone. It's not easy. I thank the name of the Most High. I bless Most High for the opportunity I've given to me this time for me coming to share a message. Today our teachings will be based on West Africa, of course. But maybe today is the first time that you came across the teachings or the videos and you are wondering, what is this about? It's about we being the Hebrew Israelites, the West Africans. I'm not saying only the West Africans, but I'm saying the West Africans because Moses said we are the people, we are the chosen people, we are the descendants of Jacob, we are the descendants of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. So we are the chosen people, we are Israel. So time and time that he will give a message, then I will come and share. So that's the reason why I'm saying that we are the covenant keeping people, we are the chosen people, and we are the awakening remnant. We have been sleeping long enough. This is the time that Moses is waking us up. We need to be awakening. We need to be on our feet. We need to be awakening. Today we will do a tribe in West Africa. West Africa will do a tribe in Nigeria, Benin State or Endo State, Benin City or Endo State. Will do this tribe and to let you guys know they are Hebrew Israelites. They are Israelites. So do their tradition, which is about marriage and their priesthood. They will do their names in the Bible. Will do their names in the Bible. So before we go on, let's read the covenant. We are the covenant keeping people. The Most High Yah Elohim have a covenant with us. So when you read the book of Isaiah 44:21, it say the covenant of the Lord Yahweh. Remember these things, O Jacob and Israel, for you are my servant. I have formed you. You are my servant, O Israel. You will not be forgotten by me. The Most High will not forget us, or He will not raise us from His memory. That's the promise that He was giving unto us, or He gave unto our forefathers. And anytime you read the Torah, you see the message of the promise of the Most High. So let's go quickly straight to our point or the message today. As I said, we'll do a tribe, Benin City or Endo State. So we have the first map on the screen right now showing the map of Nigeria. You can see Igbo land, you can see Yoruba land, and the Hausa, Fula, different tribe and their territory. But today we are not doing Fula, we are not doing Yoruba, we are doing Benin City, Benin State, Benin City, which is Endo State. Just forgive me, pardon me. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so excited for today's teachings. Let's do the second map. Okay, this is the second map, and the second map too, you see the same thing. We have the map of Nigeria, and you can see Endo is EDO. Then we have states. We have Benin City on the bottom circle to show that these two maps. So all the two maps are showing the particular place or town or city or state that like I'm talking about to confirm that I'm not making the names up, or I'm not just saying things, but so it's a name or it's a place that is existed in the land of Nigeria, West Africa. Okay, let's go on. Let's do the next one. As I said, we'll do the tribe, marriage, and the priest. So let's do the priesthood first. Um, in this particular tribe, which is Edo tribe, believe that the a priest, Mosai, is the one who chose the priests, or who chose the priest. And the unique name for the priest that they call is like Hebrew priest. In Hebrew, priest is Kohan, right? Kohan is Kohen, Kohan. But in their dialect, it's a Ohan. So the K is not there, Ohan. I don't believe this coincidence. It's not coincidence that Hebrew word is saying Kohan, and this Ohan. They are, so this the Ohan will be the original or the right one. Kohan and Ohan is same thing, the same thing. It's not coincidence. These people are Hebrew Israelites. They are the people of the Most High, the chosen people. One will point a finger if you know them. Oh wow, they are not believers. Oh, they worship voodoo, or they do this. You know how people tend to pick on us and go crawl on our skin like crab, trying to like find fault on these people. When you read the Torah very very well, if you are a Torah scholar, you realize that the Hebrews, or the Israel, children of Israel, Jacob children, they are full of what? Idol worshippers. They are full of idol worshippers. The 10 northern kingdom worship idols, love worshiping idols. Everywhere they have what? The high places worshiping the idols. Then the southern kingdom, which is Judah, fall into their trap, and Judah did the same thing. Just do your own research and read the Torah very well. So if we are trying to find the children of Israel, find them being 24/7 bound down and worshiping the Most High, then we don't know what we are talking about, and then we don't know the word of the Most High. We don't uh, know, or we tend to read the Torah, but we don't understand it. So it's something that I want to bring it, because one will come across this and say, oh, these people are like this, trying to bring all our flaws onto us. Yeah, I do understand it, I get it. But that tells you, and that confirms that all these flaws tells you that these people are the Hebrew Israelites. So as I said, they call Kohan, they say priest Ohan, and it's unique, it's the same thing. They worship the Most High, because they believe the Most High is the one who chose the priest. And the name of the Most High, which is God, they call God Osa, Osa. Like in the Kana, it has Kanhale, the same thing. I think Osa very much like a powerful supreme being, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go on with the introduction of all, yes, the unique name that they have for their priests, and they have for God. Let's see. As their custom, or the high priest custom tell them, you can read it yourself. Today we have a lot of Bible verses that we give. Hebrew chapter 5 from 1 to 4 tells us the Mosiah is the one for every high priest taken from among men is ordered for a man in things presented to God. So they tend to follow this pattern. They tend to follow the words of the Most High. If these people are not the Hebrews, where did they got all this? Like following the word of the Most High, checking the book, the Bible, checking the Torah. As I read Hebrew chapter, I didn't read all. Hebrew chapter 5 from 1, you can read from verse 1 up to 4. Mosiah is the one who picked the high priest, and everything, a burnt offering, everything about sacrifice, or the present to the priest, for the priest to present to God, which is a gift and order. And you can continue reading. So they believe in this and they do it. That will be one of their unique qualification of the priest. And as I said, then those people call the Most High Osa. Osa, that mean God. Osa, that mean God. So to me, I think the name of their priest is unique, same as the Hebrew word Kohan, and there's Ohan is unique thing. So let's go on. Let's move on today. I don't want to make the video too long. So let's do the marriage. The marriage. When you read the book of Genesis chapter 24, Genesis chapter 24. Sorry. Genesis chapter 24, you can read from 1 up to the end. I don't want to read it because I don't want the video to be too long, but you can read it if you have time. Um, our forefather Abraham sent one of his servants, which is the name was Eliezer of Damascus. Eliezer went to the family of Abraham for a marriage, a hand in marriage, which is Rebecca. And he went and took Rebecca and brought Rebecca to Isaac, which is our forefather Isaac. But the most important, or the matter of the tradition that they did, he sent him with a lot of riches, money, and jewels and all that. So Eliezer went and was sent present all this. After he find Rebecca, he present all this to uh, Rebecca family, and they tend to have this question when they find the woman. They'll ask the woman hand in marriage. So do the Edo people. They will ask the woman, "Do you want this man? Do you want to stay with this man?" Like um, the things that the man brought, you do you guys want us to receive it? So the woman will say yes or no. When the woman say yes, then the family will receive it. When the woman say no, then the family they will reject the stuff. But time and time I haven't come across uh point that they have rejected the stuff though. I'm just saying. So then they will receive the things. So this what happened when Eliezer went and to go and like bring Rebecca or ask Rebecca hand in marriage for Isaac. He did that and he brought the stuff. So they have the point which is we call it the diary, and so do the Edo people. Edo people in marriage, their tradition or culture in marriage, they have diary. They will give like the family stuff. But when the culture or the family of Edo, when a man see a woman and they want to get married, or he want to um, ask the woman hand in marriage, first he will propose one on one. Then the family, he will go back to his family, which the bride will go back to his family and let the family know, I've seen a young person here or a woman here or a lady here and I want to marry. Then the family will accept it. So they will come and ask a hand in marriage. Then when everything is okay, they will set a date. When they set a date, then the appointed time comes, then the both family will meet, which is the groom family will come and what like they will come and what put everything together, which is a marriage ceremony and everything. But we have something on the screen right now. This is three pictures put it together. What the things that the groom family will bring, some are the yams, sugar and salts. And yam will be like plenty. I think it stands for plenty food, like abundance food in your house. Then the sugar will stand sweetness in the marriage. Even if the marriage is not sweet, you make it sweet. Then the salt, we have salt on the bottom right, sugar is on the bottom left. So the salt, we are the salt of this earth. So the salt again for preservation. So even if the marriage is sour, make sure to preserve your marriage. This is one of the unique tradition that our people have. So you don't see people just walking away from marriage like, I'm done with this guy, I had enough, so forget it, I'm done, I had enough. No, we don't do that because of all these things. And the marriage, they take it seriously. As our forefather Abraham was so serious, sending Eliezer to go to family and get married. So marriage, you don't marry only your husband or your wife, but you both, the groom will marry the bride family and the bride family will marry the groom family. So they talk, they marry. It's just together. It's business. It's family. It's relationship together. Unity. So these are the few things they'll bring money. They will send cola money and all that. But these are the few things that I wanted to show you guys. So that's why you can see as we'll call it diary. You can see Genesis chapter 24:53. Uh, the Eliezer sent things to Rebecca family. And we have another unique thing on the screen right now. After they have given the bride family stuff and everything, and they have settled the marriage and everything, like everyone is happy that the marriage is okay. I mean, they have the things that they brought. We agree with the things, so we have already accepted the things. Then they have to bring the bride. But before they will bring the bride, they will bring like maybe first woman or first lady. Then they will cover that person's face. They will say, "Oh no, this is not her." Then maybe the groom, if the groom is there, the groom will say, "No, that's not her." If the he's not there, then the family will say, "That's not her." So they will keep on bringing maybe 2 or 3 women before the groom will say, "Oh yeah, this is the right person." The reason why these people do this, again, everything is in the Bible. Everything that we do in West Coast of Africa is in the Bible. It's Torah, Bible based. Where did these people get it from? I'm not talking about people that will say all of them are church people, like they go church 24/7. No, these people have culture and they have the tradition, and this is their tradition. They marry. The marriage is based on their tradition. Marriage is based on their culture. Where did these people get it from? Except one thing: they are the original people. They are the Hebrew Israelites. They are the original people. When you read the book of Genesis chapter 29, you realize that when Jacob went in, like asking Rachel hand in marriage, when the time come, he served for 7 years. When the time come for him to receive the wife, then after they did the marriage in the night, the uncle Lema deceived him and sent Leah instead of Rachel. In our culture, elder have to marry first before the youngest. No matter what, again, we are following the pattern of the Bible. So since then, our people became smart that when in married, they have to what? Unveil the bride face or unveil her to see that actually this is what you want. Because Laman deceived our uncle, our forefather, our grandfather, which is Jacob, uncle, deceived him. So since then, Israel does not play that trick anymore. They will make sure to see the bride face. They will make sure to see the bride face. They so amazing. I don't know. I'm excited to see this. I don't know if I think I have to read it. That will be Genesis chapter 29. Let's read from 20 going and see. So since then, our people have what realized that no, they have to check the the bride before like staying with the bride or going in with them um, in their rooms. I think that would be the right word. So let's go on to the next one. The next one will be the blessing. After the marriage ceremony, they have to bless the couples. So you can see the groom is like kneeling down, and hands they have put, like a man have put, other man have put his hands on his back. Then the bride is given. So both they have hold the bride and the groom hands together, pouring blessing. And these blessings, every word that the elders will say will come to pass. We believe in our elders' blessing, and we cherish the blessings of our elders. It doesn't mean that one have to be a priest, no. But this one is unique, divine blessing. Like they'll pour. I don't know how to describe this particular blessing. When they curse you, if you don't pray, it will come to pass. So when it come to about, it come about the blessing, anything that they will say, it will come to pass. So after the marriage ceremony, they are done with everything. You can see they will call both the groom and the bride. They put them together and bless them. So that's what we have in this on the screen right now. You can see other person. One is holding their hands, then the one pointing finger just blessing them, institute blessing. And this one we can see it in the book of Genesis chapter 24, verse 60, when Eliezer sent everything to the family of what Rebecca. Then the father of the family pour blessing on Rebecca to have more children, like blessing in marriage and everything. Every good thing in marriage have to come upon Rebecca. So that's what they did. This is so unique and perfect thing. You can see people having their phones and all that, taking this picture or recording the blessing that they are pouring on them. So these are marriage ceremony in the land of Nigeria, or the Benin city, or Benin city, or Edo State marriage, or the tribe of Edo State. So these are one of their unique marriage ceremony, and the blessings that go with it. It's a package, and boy, everyone want to receive this blessing. You can see that people are happy to receive all this blessing, and they cherish marriage so much they don't joke with marriage. Now we'll do the names. The names, we have the first chart on the screen right now. It say and those people names and the meanings. So the first one on the screen right now is on the left is Ada. Ada means favor. So this Ada is a Hebrew name. The one in the bottom, Anin, Anine, is a Hebrew name. All these are Hebrew names. If these people are not the Hebrews, and also they're just Africans, so where did they get these Hebrew names from? Why their names are Hebrews names? Why their names are Hebrew names? Just ask yourself. They don't cherish, they don't joke with their culture. They cherish their culture. They cherish their tradition. So where did they got all these names from? We have the next one on the screen right now. This one too is Amun. It's AMU. AMU. And again, it's a Hebrew name. We have Ai, it's a Hebrew name. Then we have Bosa, it's Bosa. It's a Hebrew name. And that Bosa, you can see it in the book of Matthew chapter 1 verse 5. Matthew chapter 1 verse 5. And or some can spell it Boza, or Bosa, but people spell it Bosa. It's a Hebrew name, a Hebrew name. So all these names are Hebrew names. Where did our people got it from? Except they are the people of the Bible, and they are the people of the Bible. Like it or not, they are the people. So let's do the next one. The next one on the screen right now, the top one is is Ede. Is what a Hebrew name, and that the meaning is so crown is a Hebrew name. Then we have Elo, is Elo, it's a Hebrew name. Then we have the one on the bottom, the same thing, it's a Hebrew name. All these names are Hebrew names. One will think about it, wow, these people, how did they got it? Or I'm making it up. If you think I'm making it up, just you can do your own research. I'm not making that for nothing. It's just the truth. We are the people of the Bible. The Bible, or the Torah, was written for us, and it's about us, and it's for us. We are the awakening remnant. Let's do the last one. The last one on the screen right now. And that one is Ena. The same thing. It's a Hebrew name. A Hebrew name. So all these names are Hebrew names. We find the priest name being Kohan is Ohan, and then God, they say Osa is Osa, mean God. That's unique one. Everything is a Hebrew. I don't know. I think the Kohan or Ohan touches me so much. All of them touches me, and their marriage, they're being like dowry, giving bribe, which is bride price to their family. That one touches me too. Giving salt and sugar is unique, and the food, which is the yam, It's the unique thing to do. After they marry too, they will bless them. It's the unique thing, and everything is in the Bible. We did the book of Genesis, chapter 24. You can read from 1 up to the end. Then you can do Genesis chapter 29. You can read 1 up to the end. Then the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, 1 to 4. You can do that one. Then the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 5. You can read that one too. So these are the book, because I did not want the video to, or the teachings to be too long. So that's the reason why I don't want to read, or I'm giving it. If you have time, just read it. Do your own research. Read the Torah. Do the will of the Father. Do the will of the Father. I hope and pray that this message have touched you. This message has blessed you, and it's have what brought your mind, enlarged you, or have waken you up for you to what do your own research. Maybe you may know more than what the small teachings that are brought, but the most important thing, or the centerpiece, or the key point is Benin city, or Endo state, Hebrew, the tribe are Hebrew Israelites. So we did their marriage, we did the name of the priest, and we did their names that show a lot of their names are Hebrew names. So that's what we did, and I pray that the blessing of the Most High will be on your portion. So I'll end here. I'll end here. The word of the day. The word of the day. It say seek the Lord Yahweh, O Israel. Seek the Lord Yahweh, O Israel. When you read the book of Romans chapter 10 verse 1, it say, brethren, my heart desire and my prayer to God Elohim for Israel is that they might be saved. They might be saved. This is a prayer of what Saul became Paul. Saul became Paul. This is what he prayed, that Israel must be saved. Israel must be saved. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing the videos. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. In Yeshua's name, shalom everyone. Bye-bye.